Save the clock tower! Save the clock tower! Mayor Wilson is sponsoring an initiative to replace that clock.
Hello everyone and welcome to Action RPG. I'm your host Aaron, and for today's video we're headed to the world of Hellclock once again. Now if you didn't know, I've already covered Hellclock. I think I made a couple videos on this. I even streamed it for 8 to 10 hours, and I gotta say the demo left me wanting more. And I'll link that video at the end of this video. It's my full in-game breakdown of everything there is to know about Hellclock. I really liked this title. Again, how often do you play the demo, beat the demo, and then you just keep replaying the demo with different builds because you want to see what the game has to offer? That's what Hellclock did for me. And I wanted to make this short video because I just saw this. Hellclock launches June 18th. Face the demons of Brazil's past. Now, if you don't know about Hellclock, and by the way, this is not a sponsored video, I'm just making it because I want people to know about this title. Forge powerful builds with endless loot in this relentless combination of roguelike and ARPG. Blast through dungeons and unleash inhuman powers and a dark fantasy twist on the Brazilian War of the Canudos. And they actually use some historical elements and basically take that story and make it their own. It's pretty clever what they've done with Hellclock. So anyways, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this gameplay trailer for you, and then we'll talk about a little bit of what's in this post. Enjoy.
Hi there, I'm Mark Venturelli, Game Director on Hellclock. Hellclock is an exile-like, roguelike game about crafting builds, gaining power, and blasting through dungeons as fast as you can to rescue the soul of your mentor from literal hell. Before you dive into hell, we got plenty of ways to customize your build. You start with just a few skills, which will eventually unlock 21 that you can heavily modify. You can also purchase or loot blast gear that permanently improves your base stats. The Great Bell of Canudos is your first skill tree, letting you add more stats and unlock new features. Most importantly, there's a reliquary, where you equip relics found during runs. Unique relics can get really wild and completely change how your skills work. As you descend into hell, your clock will give you 7 minutes to journey as far as you can. Although we believe the playing around the clock mechanic is very fun, we also don't try to force you to play the game our way. If you hate timers and want to disable this feature, simply toggle on relax mode. This is your game, so you decide what is fun. Let's talk more about character progression, because you have plenty of choices to make mid-run. When you level up, you can choose one of several blessings of proficiency for your chosen skills. These blessings can be extremely powerful and also roll with color-coded rarities. The real meat of character customization comes from our constellation system. You start with access to just the center of the map, but as you complete constellations, you earn devotion path points to unlock new ones. We know ARPG fans love variety, so we plan to have 52 unique constellations available in endgame. I hope you like this brief overview of Hellclock. We'll launch on June 18th with a full free ad campaign, but after the credits roll, we hope a lot of you will be wanting more. Soon after release, a free update will add Ascension, our endgame system. Stay tuned for more information about Ascension soon. Thanks for your support, join our Discord, and check out our demo on Steam. See you in a few weeks.
Now, watching that new gameplay trailer, I love that they added the feature of relaxed mode, where a lot of people hate timers and being timed, and most people want the opposite. Give us a pause button, give us the ability to come back a week later if we want to. Now, the whole time I played it with the clock. It does add a certain element to the game, but it's awesome that that feature is there. All right, Hellclock. The wait is over. Hellclock, our fast-paced roguelike action RPG inspired by the darkest chapter in Brazilians' history, is officially launching on June 18th. We first teased this journey into hellish purgatory months ago, and our response for the demo has been overwhelming. Look at this. 96 positive reviews and tons of great feedback that helped us push the game further. Now it's finally time to sharpen our blades, prep your builds, and get ready to face the demons of the Canudos. Ooh, action meets history. And I like this. You take like a real story and you kind of turn it into a fun game. No, I think that's great. Hellclock isn't just another ARPG. It's a supernatural reimagining of a real brutal conflict, the War of the Canudos, 1896 to 1897. In our vision, the battle wasn't just fought by mortals. It was a hidden war between the celestial and the infernal forces. Now, basically in this game, your character, you play, and you have to keep going through hell over and over and over and over again until you break this cycle. That's kind of the idea of the game. A lot of people think like, oh, it's like Hades. You're actually escaping hell. That sounds just like Hades. Plays very, very, very different. Made with love, identity, and history. Hellclock is a deeply personal project for us. Not only does it explore a dark and often forgotten chapter in Brazilian's history, but we also poured our hearts into honoring the culture and identity of Brasilia's Northeast. So they chose to get voice actors from the region where this actually took place. They took visual elements, music, and narrative, same thing, from where this actually took place. And they just talk about how they're very proud to be able to honor the historical relevance of this event. It's very, very cool. We're incredibly grateful to our community for the support so far. If you haven't already, join the Discord and chat with the devs, share your runs, and help us improve Hellclock with feedback and suggestions. We're always listening, and we're building the game together with you. And then it shows this poison shot green gun. This game has guns and all kinds of stuff in it. I don't know what it is. I try to think about like what draws me to Hellclock. It's not an action RPG, it's a rogue, but it's got tons of action RPG elements where you're basically kind of like building out your idols, and it changes the game. I mean, there is a lot going on in Hellclock, and I think this is one of those games, a lot of people look at like Last Epoch. Why is Last Epoch so fun? Well, they lean into the fun, right? Like you're always having fun when you're playing Last Epoch. At least I am. Instead of like the grindy, you got to get through this to get to that. I don't know. Hellclock kind of falls in that area for me. It's hard to explain why I like this game so much. I enjoy the art style. Reminds me of Darkest Dungeon. The music is awesome. I put together 4 or 5 different builds just from the demo. I think I love tinkering with builds too, which is what this game unlocks for me. I don't know. I really enjoy Hellclock. This is not a sponsored video. I just wanted to make it to put this on everybody's radar for June 18th. So that's the video. Hellclock, what do you think? Do you plan on playing it? Check out my video at the end of this video. It is the full deep dive breaking down all the systems for Hellclock and my thoughts after I beat the demo multiple times. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Please like, share, and subscribe if you think I've earned it. We are 800 subscribers away from 100,000. We are on the road to 100,000. Lastly, don't forget to check out my newly launched website, actionrpg.com. We've got multiple games, news, tips and tricks, event calendar. Just put up the new team page. It's kind of in its alpha stage. Maybe Hellclock would be a good addition to actionrpg.com. Maybe. We're also thinking Slowromancer. Right now, the website, just be patient with it. Every 10 days, we have a meeting. The designers and the coders and the engineers are working on it. It's going to be pretty exciting when it's done. So I'm done with this video. Hopefully you're entertained or at least learned something. Aaron, out.